Jeez, I better read fast. Holy crap. Well, y'all may, those of you, this crowd kind of looks old enough, most of you, that when you heard about going after terrorists in Iraq, as he used the Gulf of Tonkin resolution for a template, because it's all kind of the same thing anyway. That's just bullshit. We're going to go to Southeast Asia in 1973 when we weren't there, despite what the History Channel says. And we're going to go out with a sniper team and or short squad in the Marine Corps, which is 6 men. And do a little bit of killing, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Another war poem. Yes, another war poem. The far more important than I could ever be poet advised I get over it. Get on to meaningful work. Yeah, this guy's the shit. Ice crystal white teeth, spray booth orange tan. He boasts hard covers. In the know with blissful meanderings of hawk feathers stuck in sagebrush along the river and long walks. Never to toss an ace of spades on the chest of a dead man. Moment in a jungle clearing. The ambush fierce, fast, the rain light, hot barrels bake, smoke. Sudden silence in the aftermath, we exhale, in unison, reload. Only one of them remained alive, wounded badly, arms limp at his side. He pushes off with his toes, digs in with his face, towards where he came. An odd growl sings his desperation, his panic, our panic. Gun-oiled steam will find us, congeal on our skin. Later, back on the tree line, we will dance, blackface. The book that happens to be for sale. Yeah, it's weird. This book's in its second printing. It's done okay for a poetry book. A good pal of mine, he's in the Marine Corps. He's a little older than I am. He joined up. At the time, if you got draft notice from the Army, the Marine Corps would take you for 2 years, and the Army would want you for 3. And when he joined, it turned out he was in grand alignment for a little skirmish called Quezon. His name's John Aiken, so look him up. He's an incredible poet. Anyways, one of those guys, he's got a place over in Vietnam. He spends 4 to 6 months a year, out of the year over there. And this book, I guess, made it to an expat haven over there. A letter home. I wrote the letter to your mother. You made me promise. I did it. She replied an invite when I returned, if had been crossed out. She was sweet, the door answered, plate of cookies, some coffee, coffin fresh, tri-corner folded flag, prom picture, stared off the mantel. She said your funeral was lovely. She asked if my battle ribbons, showed me yours, backed me out to sunlight. Came her first tears, she fussed with my collar, shoulder padded, misty eyes as if following a fly. Her first punch stepped me back. Fists pounded my chest. She screamed, wailed, begged to know why. You, not me. She bought the story in the letter. Okay, I didn't tell her the color of your insides, or how crazy Ron ran beast-like, coded, your viscera as ribbons on a powwow shirt. Yes, a berserker. Rifle emptied, dropped, grenades thrown, pistols emptied. It all ended at knife point. Bad guys scattered in boiled fear. I didn't tell her weather-grounded extraction for 2 days. I didn't tell her of your sobs, how you begged me to end it. I didn't tell her how we packed your dead ass at great risk. I didn't tell her I'd only known you for 3 days. As I write this, I could never tell her I blocked your name out completely. Well, it's been a long time for this one. We'll see. It's the right time of year, though. Happy holidays. Yeah, my head don't work right. The disorders, syndromes. Damn, I still lust for her green face, crisscrossed with my tripwires. Her pores infested with claymore mines, legs spread. She wants more of me. Gone green, her navel snapping off 1,100, 1,500, 1,800 yards, or use a knife. Does not matter, dead is dead, killing her spore. I really don't care. She would rock her hips and flip me to suckle her mountains. 3 shots and move. I crawled all over her. I beat her with bombs. I had her shelled. I threw grenades at her, stuck her, choked her, shot her. I baked her skin burned with napalm, at times frying her children. She couldn't get enough of me. Those like me pushed to the lead, patted my back, showered me with bones of their head, coated me with brains, wind of their last words blowing my hair, kept the love alive. Yes, they cherished her as well. We were such a lovely couple. They sent us home just before Christmas, 73. Those waiting for me still looked towards her, wondering where I went. A few hours home, Christmas Eve, the mumbled glances staring bowls past. They hated her. Their disgust turned towards me. I don't know what he sees in her. How dare he bring that tramp here? One time she chased me back down a trail I'd just mined. We played like that. I loved it. Her heat solvent to me, driven to the ground by her rains, sucked down in the muck. I lived with her leeches who fed off me. Her snakes taught me respect by showing me none. Sending her spawn willed me to life as I would take theirs. I loved it. Now taunting, thousands of miles away, amused, she knows she's the last lover to hold all of me. No one will ever get in as deep. Tonight, though, it is raining, near freezing, very damp. I'm pulled by her scent. I may well miss her after all. I helped make her. Everyone gets burned up close. Kind of her to show me after all these years. I loved it. Mercenary dreams. I'm dreaming northern Kashmir. Steep valleys, hard climbs, reach high and cold. Marco Polo walked around it all but me. I would stand between the Muslims and the Hindus, murk myself out for ancient Moroccan gold left behind by beaten crusaders. Camo up. One last time, night paint my face for keeps in the name of a different God for a big fucking change. I could learn cook buttered rice over smokeless hot fires as in the old teachings, collect far-range lotus leaves for my goats to keep the milk sweet, walk backwards in Rumi's footsteps to wonder how the words chose him, kneel 7 times a day to pray, AK-47 and ammo belt in the dirt next to me for a prayer rug. Then return blood-soaked, dead and and filthy, to 1,000 women trilling, old ones to wash my body in death song chant, feast of flax bread, clay-fired, and ram's head soup. Leave the earth with the Gita's promise to warriors. Hopeful Rumis, find me at the warrior's place in hell. Allow me then the divine song of God. Pray, this is the last time any god's feet have a body laid upon them for gold. Mercenary Dreams 2. It is a red mud-filled dream with rice paddy stink, 1,000 years of defecation, rain-soaked. He sees you there a half-mile away. He's going to kill you. Sign of the cross in hairs. He will outmath the winds, turn distance to arc. Breathe. He sits in a perfect stance. He will flow with the rifle's recoil. His spotter will call out, hit. I will bolt awake in darkness. So whoever, this is the place, is a good time to stop and say thank you for whoever got this thing started. And thank you all for coming out tonight. When we first heard we're reading December 28th, we thought we'd be reading to chairs, but apologize for that. Almost insult anyway. I leave you with this. Shutting down. Cold, June, raining, almost tomorrow. Blood smell without reason. My room fills with the red smoke's essence. Snap the fingers, I feel it all. This is how it happens. Another extraction, low and hot they call it. Extract slick, bust treetops, slams right down, tight to the deck, hauling ass. Pop red smoke, a bullet bursts a canteen. Tracers as a dance club strobe, we are running. Yellow smoke, 79 to the tree line, gunship markers. Rockets exit tubes, miniguns shred, clear cut. We are running, gear digs our backs, a sniper, a spotter, killers. Slick flares nose up, brakes on, settles. Port gunner dangles, spins from the side, very dead. A safety line they call it, his blood now custom pinstriping to the tail. Co-pilot's windscreen shattered, brains on the bulkhead, scene textured surreal in the red haze. A Cobra gunship smokes out. Mayday, mayday, call for burn, call for burn. Prefix extraction current, go yellow, another finger snap. The fast movers, the SF-4s, flying cover above, slow motion, napalm pods hit yellow markers, making a wind of its own, finger snap. We slide onto the deck, up and in, life in 73, LZ temp, Recon 3, covert they will call us. Out for weeks, South Central Laos, living like rats on a killing spree. Adrenaline burns kidneys, pulse pounds the ears, air so hot, so wet, makes no sense to breathe it. Leech bites, long festered to near boils. 23 unconfirmed kills in our wake, all officers, all very dead. No one knows why. Blood-soaked, the pilot cranks. Blades bite. I am not able to describe the turbine scream, finger snap. We rise, flight engineer hit, we patch him. Starboard gunner hit, we man the doors. Turbine squeal, we rise, more burn, another pass, 6 more pods. Fuck 'em, burn the little bastards. All this for 2 men, Scout Sniper Recon, Mother Marine Corps. The gunner and flight engineer will live. We sit, strap in, canteens pulled, we drink, we puke, the fire below, bodies burn, marking the siren's way out. We hold each other's hands, each other's trembling hands to light cigarettes. Over 100 dead on the ground. They wanted us bad. In the essence of the red smoke, the cat wants in. David Crosby from 71 floats by, cat's bowl filled. It sits on a bloody deck. The radio's on, a show, the chill side they call it, something about a mountain in the river sound, finger snap, a Word doc screen is pulled. Yes, I wonder how the fuck did I live through that? The cat knows the look. He settles down to lick his ass across the room. The pilot, you ask, never spoke to me again, 'cause you gotta blame someone. The Cobra crew MIA till some months ago. I heard one of their daughters on the radio saying something about closure. I hope to God this is how it happens. Thank you.